Hello, let's working. Let's see programming again. Ooh, so we creating our repository in the infrastructure layer, okay, and we are using the entity type. But for my front end size, more specifically for my controller, I'm working to DTO objects. So we need creating intermediary and layer to making this transformation, the converts the things, okay? And we are creating in the next video, but before we need to creating the roles to implement this convert uh, uh, class object for us, okay? So we are creating this in all DTO and entity class. So let's create first for entity, okay? So access the product class and creating this method. Let me see. Let's creating this a public method and return the product DTO and the reference control dot and the name is convert to DTO, right? Nice. So we are creating an object DTO course and result object, and we are creating pass the values product and the information need passing. So the product ID, and where I found this information in this all object in myself object, okay? So I need using this wording this and get the parameters or properties product ID. The second operation option, the properties I need to pass is the name using the this again. We pass the name and the same thing for the date. The register date, register the register date, and for last our active, and using this active. Good. So to complete this converter, I return this result. Good. Let's copy this because we need to create something very similar for the other layer. If I need to change the DTO to entity, I need to create the same thing. But my return is entity, right? In my converter name, sorry, I have the name, receive the name, convert to entity. Good. I need to change the type. And we don't found the reference using the control dot and choose the option using. Then change it to entity option, okay, and returning, very nice. I have other forms to creating this converter, okay. We have some frameworks and research to using like AutoMapper, but for now, the idea is simplify the things, working with the tools that you again have in the things, okay. So that's enough for us for a while. Good. A converter are only object, but I would like to have the possibility to create a converter to list of products. So let's creating this. So I back from my entity, okay, my entity namespace for my product class, and I creating this my public, and then I return a list of product DTO. And we are creating to convert to DTO list. Different for this method is a method for my object, for my instance object. I creating this like a static because I need to create I need to receive a list to implementing this converter, okay. So let's copy this, let's create a list of product, the name products, and I'm creating now my list of product DTO, list of product DTO object, the name result again, instantiated using new and the list. And now I'm implementing a looping using the for each info each item for my product. This receiving like a parameter. I could be using the product name for each object. My list is products. I need to use the products. So I will convert each object and add for my list result. Okay, so using the convert. Implementing these, I could be using copy this to implement again, but I have the possibility to copy this method to be using to static in 2 forms. Okay, and the difference for this method for my object, I convert my own object, this object, but in this second option, I receive item by product. Convert in the sequence product. Okay. So the value to receive for my result object is now this, is passed by method. Okay. Good. Trust me, the thing is working in the section in the end. I hope so. And we are using these for this looping. Okay, so I call it convert to DTO, and I pass the product and my return item. Item is a good name. I did this for my result collection. This item, and finally I return my collection result. Okay, now I need to implement the same 2 methods for this other side, for the size of the DTO. So let me copy this, the convert to DTO list, and we are adapting the things. Adapted the things. I don't know it's incorrect. Probably no, but okay. So before the change the thing is this, let's copy my convert to entity method and change to using this product DTO like parameters product, and change this word to use this product object. Oops, something wrong. I need to remove this. Okay, nice, very nice. So now, I have my first converter method, my second using parameter, and this is static. Sorry. Good. And now I need to change the name, convert to DTO entity. No, convert to entity list. Good. And I need to change the return for product. And I receive an DTO products list type. The result is entity. So I need to change these to. And my list for interaction is on a DTO. And the converter receive a product, not DTO. Okay, so I need to change to convert to entity. Nice. And finally, result the things. Okay, woohoo! We are completing this issue for our problem. Our objective is conquested. So we are creating this converter option for our class. entity to DTO, DTO to entity, and not only the object, but we're creating the option to convert the things using list. Okay, so let's create the middleware layer to using this converter and implementing the cross between our controller and our repository. Okay, in the next video we are implementing this, so I hope for you have a nice day. Yeah, let's good night, bye.